morning, everyone. Caffeine Man here, and it is time for some shots, but not just any shots. We got some Gorilla Mind shots coming right up. Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't heard yet, Gorilla Mind recently released some energy shots to go along with their energy drink line. And they were kind enough to send me some in exchange for an honest review. So thank you very much to them, because if they didn't send them to me, I probably wouldn't have them for you today. Thank you again to Gorilla Mind. We got 4 flavors to go over, as well as all the ingredients. So let's jump right into this. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the supplement facts panel. And in looking at that, you're going to see that their energy matrix might look a little bit familiar to some of you. And if you think that it does, it is because it is the same exact energy matrix mix that they use in their energy drinks. You're looking at 1,000 milligrams of acetyl L-tyrosine, 400 milligrams of alpha GPC, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of uridine monophosphate, 100 milligrams of L-theanine, 15 milligrams of saffron extract, 200 micrograms of huperzine A, as well as 100% or more of 5 of your essential vitamins, and some of those that are more are actually the B vitamins that are well up in the 200s, just like the energy drinks are. And pretty much everything that's on the box looks exactly like what is in the can, except for the calories and total carbs. These 3-ounce shots have 5 calories, but only 1 carbohydrate compared to the several carbohydrates in the energy drink. But in the energy drink, those carbohydrates came from erythritol, therefore your total net carbs was 0 or very close to 0. So the 1 carb in here is probably not going to break the bank for a lot of people. And if you do want to know what all those ingredients are and what they actually do, if you didn't already know, you can check out that video right there. That is the full review that I did on the original Gorilla Mind energy drinks. And since all the ingredients are the same, I go over all the information in that video right there, so be sure to check that out. Therefore, I don't have to talk about it in this review. I can just move right on ahead to the 4 flavors that they have. And can you guess what the 4 flavors are? The 4 flavors are the same original 4 flavors that they came out with, so why not go with the original? And it really looks like these 3-ounce bottles are just compressed little itty bitty 16-ounce energy drinks put into 3 ounces. But do they taste as good as the energy drinks? That is the question we need to be asking. That is the most important question, because those energy shots from other companies, sometimes you can taste the caffeine, sometimes the acidity is a bit high, sometimes the energy shots just have a tendency to taste like energy shots. So will these be good like the energy drinks? Let's taste them out. And here's the bottle. Very large bottle, and I guess most of the shots are like 2 ounces, so this is a 3-ounce bottle, so it's a lot bigger. And I'm curious if that is just 3 ounces or if they made the bottle bigger just to be bigger and better than everybody else. Don't forget to shake them up. Oh yeah. There's enough room in there to shake it. I can feel that air in there. So I think they made the bottle just a little bit bigger, just to, you know, give you that size differential. Make it think it's just a little bigger than it actually is. Safety seal on the top as well, which is good. I mean, it has the safety around there, the plastic covering it, but then they also have the extra silver piece on there that's actually, it's kind of hard to get off. I'm gonna have to stab it maybe. It doesn't want to stab either. Oop, there we go. All right, black cherry vanilla. Let's taste it out. Very energy shot-ish, very I'm tasting stuff. I'm not sure what I'm tasting. I am tasting a little bit of bitterness, I think, from the caffeine. I am also tasting this tartness for the aftertaste in there, a little bit of a sharpness from it. But when those things start to subside, I do get a light black cherry vanilla flavor, but it is definitely reminding me of an energy shot. And I started off with the black cherry vanilla because when it came to the energy drinks, that was my least favorite one. Still got a good score, but still, that was my least favorite one. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be my least favorite one from the shots, because Definitely not a fan of it. Oddly enough, I was expecting it to taste worse on the back end, but it was the initial flavor that I got that was kind of just tasting odd for me, very energy shot tasting. But then it quickly subsided, which is actually kind of a good thing, because when you have these shots, you usually chug them, and usually it's the aftertaste that really kills you. It stays with you. I usually have to have water and crackers afterwards, and this is not bad at all. It has completely subsided. I have no aftertaste right now. So it's that initial shock when you start to drink it that you're like, ooh, this is an energy shot, and then it subsides. So if I had to put this on the Caffeine Man rating chart, typically I don't put products on the Caffeine Man rating chart. The chart is really reserved for energy drinks, but that doesn't stop me from giving it a score. So I'm actually going to give this a 7.1. I think the energy shot taste is just a little bit too strong, and the only reason it didn't drop down to like a 6 is because there's actually no aftertaste afterwards. There's no negative aftertaste afterwards. So that's a positive to it. These are things you have to take in consideration when you're doing shots, as opposed to an energy drink. It's a shot. You're just chugging it real quick. So you might have that initial like, ooh, but then it goes away, and then you get all the benefits of all those ingredients in this drink. Let's move on to the next one. Next one up is going to be the Arctic White. And you're not going to be able to see that because it's going to be way too bright. And pretty much all the bottles look the same, just different color. So we'll just keep speeding this along. Arctic White, let's taste it out. Can't drink too much. I got 4 of these to do, so I'm not doing the math. All I'm doing is taking a couple sips to give you an idea what the flavor is. But this one's definitely a bit better than the first one. Arctic White usually has a little bit of that citrus flavor to it, so I am getting a little bit of that citrus out of here. That energy shot taste that was sort of hitting me is a little bit less. The caffeine taste is a little bit more subtle, and overall the feeling of the energy shot flavor that was there in the first one, it's a bit more subdued in this one, but you're still getting that base energy shot flavor out of it. And even though I'm talking, the first one had the aftertaste go away pretty quick. This one, I still do get a little bit of the aftertaste. I think it's a little bit of that acidity from the Arctic flavor, from that citrus kind of flavor. And although it's not a bad aftertaste, it's still that energy shot kind of aftertaste. So it's a matter of how much you enjoy the energy shot flavor. Well, let's go ahead and put this, and I'm gonna put it on the chart. I'll give it a number. I'll put the chart up there anyway, but it's just gonna be numbers. But I do think this one is better. I'm gonna give this one a 7.6. I have a really good feeling about the orange and the kiwi, because those flavors are much stronger flavors. So hoping for the best with those, but take into consideration that these are energy shots, much different category than energy drinks, because usually they don't taste as delicious as energy drinks. People are just shooting them down to get the benefits of them as quickly as possible. You know how long it takes to drink a 16-ounce drink. You don't want to be chugging that. You're going to be burping and get all that carbonation. Well, let's try out the next one. Orange Rush. Let's taste it out. Yeah, getting the orange out of there, you're getting that tartness. It's very sharp, it's very tart. Still getting a little bit of that caffeine flavor, just a touch of that caffeine flavor, and that energy shot flavor overall. If you guys have had energy shots before, you should have a decent idea of what I'm talking about when I talk about that base energy shot flavor. But I do think the orange is overpowering it just a little bit. But even on the aftertaste, I'm getting a hint of the energy shot flavor. But for a change, I'm getting a little bit of that orange aftertaste as well. So I do like this one a little bit better. I think you're getting a little bit more flavor to overpower the energy shot flavor. I think the black cherry vanilla was just too light of a flavor in general to be able to overcome that energy shot flavor. So where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? We've hit the 8 on this one. I am going to give this an 8.2. Exotic Kiwi. Shake well, but don't throw them around. Cheers. They really do all have that energy shot flavor. And the thing is, I am sipping them because I have 4 of them to try. And typically when you drink these, you do tend to down them pretty quick. So each time I sip, I do the first sip, I'm like, ooh, I get that flavor. I take the second sip and I'm like, ooh, I got that flavor again. But typically you're gonna be drinking the whole thing. So you're not really gonna hit that energy drink shot flavor until you usually swallow. But all of these actually do seem to have that base energy shot flavor, and I do think I went in the right order of the one I like the least to the one I like the best, and the orange and the kiwi are kind of almost tied, and I think that the orange is a bit more tart and a bit stronger, but it is also just a touch more acidic. I definitely like the kiwi. I think it has about the same, almost the same strength. It's closing in on the same strength of orange flavor, and although it is acidic, it's slightly less acidic. And I am a fan of that. So when we go ahead and we put on the Caffeine Man rating chart, I'm going to give this one an 8.3 because I do like it a touch better than the orange one. And I think for them entering into the energy shot world, I am curious how these will do because energy shots are a very niche audience. Usually my videos tend to get about half the amount of views as my energy drinks. So I'm not sure if all the energy shot people have found my channel yet, but I do think it is a very niche audience, even more niche than energy drinks, because you really have to like that base energy shot flavor, and most people are not drinking these drinks for the flavor. They are drinking them specifically for the energy that they get. Most of these shots became popular from 5 Hour Energy. You can check out my review on that right there. And out of all the energy shots, even though they're the originator of it, watch that video to see my take when I drink them. Oh my goodness. I think they're the most disgusting things out there. And these are definitely much better. And someone told me they reformulated the 5 hours, but I'm not taking a risk on them. But energy shots usually aren't known for being tasty. You drink them for the effects that they have, but these flavors are pretty good if you like energy shots. If you're looking to pick these up, you can definitely find them on the Gorilla Mind website, but if you're looking to really more easily pick them up, you can actually find them at Vitamin Shop. Vitamin Shop is carrying these, so you can actually buy a single one. If you like the single one, then you can buy an entire box there, or you can try and buy it online at their website as well. I believe I have a 10% off Gorilla Mind coupon somewhere. I should have probably looked that up. But you can try using coupon code Caffeine Man or Caffeine Man 10. One of those might save you 10% if my coupon code is still active with them, or just buy them at Vitamin Shop. Thank you again to Gorilla Mind for sending me these drinks in exchange for an honest review. I really do appreciate it. And if you are interested in my first review on Gorilla Mind and all the ingredients and what they do in your body, you can check out that video right there. If you want to see a playlist of all my Gorilla Mind energy drinks, you can check out that playlist right there. Don't forget to check out caffeineman1.com. Lots of great information about me and the services I provide, including my newsletter. And until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.